Hi, this is Kerry Artak with Wicked Stocks, bringing you the daily Apple report for Wednesday, January 17th, 2024.
But before I walk you through the charts, as usual, just want to encourage you to please click like if you haven't already. Subscribe to the Wicked Stocks YouTube channel. Share the content, if you would, with friends and colleagues, and check out wickedstocks.com, where we offer a full suite of both daily and weekly analytical videos just like this one. Daily analysis in the SPY and the Triple Q, that is the S&P 500 and NASDAQ 100 ETFs. Weekly analysis in the S&P 500 Index, the NASDAQ 100 Index, the Long Bond ETF, the TLT, as well as 2 individual stock picks a week that you never see on YouTube. That is 8 a month that cater to the 3 to 5 week swing trader out to the 3 to 5 month near-term investor. We're always looking for at least 20% moves on those stock picks, and you can check out all of this for no cost for 5 days. We offer a 5-day free trial up front with a wickedstocks.com subscription. So sign up for wickedstocks.com, check it all out. If you don't like what you see within 5 days, you can cancel your subscription at no cost to you whatsoever.
Let's take a look at the charts. Just a reminder of long-term support well below the market, but this sort of underscores the fact that this market into later year remains stable to bullish above the 163.72 to 165.14 region, an area we settled above last May, fell back to, as you can see, several months ago. We came off of it nicely on the last test, and in fact, within about a month of doing so, settled above this descending channel top that is now at 179.42. So, whether we retest again the 163.72 to 165.14 region has everything to do with whether we settle the week Friday below 179.14, in which case I would expect 3 to 5 weeks bearish continuation into the mid to lower 160s. But until then, 179.42 still the zone to buy into through February and even into later year, above which we can move on to new all-time highs in the weeks ahead. Now let's get to kind of the day itself. I'm going to decide here. So you've got 179.42, 178.86. That is the descending channel top on both the daily and weekly chart. And upside, we've got 189.51, which is a descending 2/3 speed line. Both of these, 189.51 and 17, and let's just say the upper 170s to upper 180s, 189.51 down to 179.42. That is your 1 to 2 week time frame. Narrowing steadily is an area we can continue to fill out for the next couple of weeks. If we test 189.51, it is an area you can sell to go short, with the possibility of falling way back into the upper 170s again within a week or two of testing 189.51. I'll also mention that right now we have a newly formed rising channel top at 187.43 that over the next couple of days will become a weekly resistance level in itself, combined with 189.51. These two are actually converging over the next 3 or 4 days entirely. It really is a range. You can sell 187.43 if tested today. I would anticipate it possibly if we push through 185.15, which is this short-term channel bottom. So, for the day itself, 185.15, if tested, can contain intraday, possibly daily buying pressures. And from there, we could fall back to actually Tuesday's low area, 180.93. The low settlement price from a couple of weeks ago was 181.18. So that is your intraday support, 181.18. Your intraday resistance, 185.15. Inside of that, we have 4 minor points you can trade if you're an aggressive day trader who scalps anywhere from a half a point to several points. And that really, these are there for your use, but it would be a push through 185.15 today that actually would signal 187.43. And we can quite easily top out here for the day. And in fact, if you want to, as of today, consider it the start of a narrowing range up to 189.51 that can contain weekly buying pressures. And from there, we can fall away again into the upper 170s. You have my blessing. If, however, we do close above 189.51, and it is considered an eventuality, as I started with this video, it is holding above the upper 170s, that still maintains a longer-term bullish dynamic, one prone to recovery and pushing on beyond that high from about a month and a half ago over the weeks ahead. And so closing above 189.51 is considered an eventuality. And if over the next week or two we do close above 189.51, 2 to 3 week rally to 199.62, and over the following month or two, 205.55 and rising. This is a newly formed rising channel top that actually, as I've said, holding above the upper 170s, I think you should consider the 205.55 formation a 2 to 3 month target or sooner. And that sooner would come with a settlement above 189.51. Then we're not expecting this congestive possibility between the upper 170s and upper 180s, but rather kind of a full-throated rally to 199.62 in pretty short order, within 1 to 3 weeks. And once again, closing above 189.51 inside of 2 months, we should see 205.55, where we could by that point, and maybe it's in the 210s, top out through the second quarter, possibly, or at least into the second quarter, and if settled above, would represent a meaningful buy signal into the second quarter. In terms of the downside, once again, I'll just go with 181.18. That is the low settlement price from a couple of weeks ago that we slipped through on Tuesday. If we break it again today, I do think you should expect 178.86 to 179.42. Long-term support able to contain selling through the rest of the first quarter. And from here and above which, this 205 and climbing formation remains a 2 to 3 month objective. Now, if we did close today, for instance, below 178.86, 175.72 is likely within a day or two, say by Friday's close. But as I said earlier, it would be a weekly settlement below 179.42 on Friday that would set off a 1 to 2 month, I'm going to say 3 to 5 week sell signal back to 163.72 to 165.14, where we could bottom out through all of 24 and once tested, round back up yet again in the weeks and months to follow. I think that pretty much rounds it out for today's Apple Report. Please click like, share, subscribe. Check out wickedstocks.com for that 5-day free trial. I'll be back tomorrow with Thursday's Apple Report, and you have a great day.